Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Borderlands 2 here, as we continue on from where we left off, which, hopefully we'll get some good stuff done during this episode, and we'll get some bad guys killed, or we'll just die miserably and horribly, which is a distinct possibility. Typical Borderlands 2 style rummage and steal everything that's lit up in green. We are making shed loads of cash there. I mean, that is $4 already, and we haven't even explored this room in its entirety. Let's have a look at that. All $3, that's up to $7. I mean, I'm not going to keep count here because, quite frankly, oh my word, 46. I mean, I can't even do the maths for that kind of pickup. Another $3, I mean that's got to be $56. Oh, maths on the fly there. Math, terrible use of English language. So, there we go, we've kind of raided as many things as we can. That's enjoyable. Let's have a quick look at these wanted posters. They are all the people I was on that train with. Guessing. Okay, that's those three guys, I guess, arguing, and I can't shoot shit, apparently. But these rounds do have explosive damage, so they should, even if I miss, manage to do a little bit of damage. Why the f will this guy not die? That's the spirit. So my shield is taking something of a beating here, still losing energy. Oh my god, just die. Okay, that's why my shield was taking a bit of a pounding, because there was more than those gentlemen up here. I should have maybe done some checking before opening fire. I don't know what a couple of nomads or what they called are doing here. Surely nomads should be out nomading. Okay, so we've got some options here, it would seem. Most of them are crappy. Oh my god, so his shield's gone back up. Because I didn't kill him off entirely, but he's got no energy. No actual health. That's a nice corrosive barrel there, let's not blow it up. Dead dude, that's always pleasant. And some dude charging at me. Have a couple of shots, he can just whack me because he will just end up dying in a horrible plasma burst. Kind of like that whole situation. Let's move on up here. There's a dude there somewhere. That barrel should help me end his miserable little life. So here we are, we're in something of a warehousey situation here. That's an interesting noise. So we have some more bandits to murder. The fact they have shields really is mildly irritating. Use the environment to your advantage. Badass rank 1, well, I should probably be higher than that. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm a pretty badass mofo. You ask anyone at the local cribbage club. Right, so I am being constantly smacked here. Oh my word! I was not expecting a huge giant badass psycho to be clubbing me here. So we are dead, and I did expect some death here, as I expect in every single attempt I have at this. So we will regenerate here in digital format, and we will be charged $218. That's a rather expensive kind of way of being reformed. But I suppose, you know, coming back from the dead can't be cheap. So we know now, and when we go through here, that we have something of a giant dude with a blade to take care of. We also have several little minions to take care of as well. So there he is, he's come charging out of his little pen over there. He's got one tiny little arm, one giant arm. That's really quite interesting as a design feature. He really is just quite massive, and I really just need to try and keep my distance from this dude as much as possible. Oh my word, I think the grenades... there's just too many guns in this room, as well as him. I kind of need to eliminate some of my competition. We are going to have to spend another 200 and whatever dollars we're going to get charged here, because that's not going to happen. We need to eliminate some of the gunfire, because although I managed to keep away from the giant hammer that he's wielding, we weren't able to survive the onslaught of utter shit we have just been faced with. So let's just... $203, can't do this too many times. So we could just increase our ammo count here, but everything seems pretty okay. We're gonna just up that because that's the gun we're using. We're not using any of this other kind of stuff at the second. At least I still don't know how these grenade modifiers really actually work. So they haven't really done me many great favours here. I probably could just pick those grenades up, but that's really just stupid. Anyway. Let's go for attempt number 3 at taking out the Hammerman. We shall call him MC, just because that is hilarious. Right, now what we need to do is try and remove... It's virtually impossible, because I need to kill this dude so he's not chasing me everywhere. And yet... he's followed me down. That's actually quite good, because now he is separate from the rest of them. He's whacked me. He's now being kind of done by that acid. Come on, we can finish that little bit of health off surely and get a second win. There we go. Awesome news there. He's dropped a gun. We might as well steal that while we are here. So we might as well go down and loot some boxes. That gate is not opened quite yet. So let's see what we can take here. No, let's not blow that up. Let's have a look what we can take here. Anything? Nope. Okay, so there's a couple of ladder options here. So let's make our way back up. I assume the way out is through this maze of corridors and rooms further on that we didn't actually get to visit or view because of the gentleman with machine guns stopping us. Oh, so this is the actual dude I've got to kill. This is the assassin who I actually need to kill. Oh, he actually does hit me. He hits me. Yeah. So we might be spending another $200 here because his health doesn't seem to be going anywhere, and I seem to be being attacked from all sides, health draining very, very quickly, and dead. So we rinse and repeat. Now we have found Assassin Wit. We can, of course, finish him off. Let's see about doing that. No, we actually need the... Let's carry on. So speed... Oh, well, I was going to speed it up, but we're just running into a wall and get stuck there. Let's reload before we go back in to fight Assassin Wit. again, we have that same problem we had with the Psycho situation. The actual dude himself is not that hard. This assassin wit is not that hard to deal with. It's just the fact that he has all these dudes that also want to end my existence that makes this an issue. I mean, when that dude fires, he really does fire. It's like, I think it's like 3 shots or whatever in one go. It's really hard to kill anybody once you're in this situation. And we might be getting a sense of deja vu here. I promise you that I will do this. It may be unfortunate watching me keep reform and running this same 6-foot floor back into there, but we will eventually, I am sure of it. Let's just make sure we've got enough ammo to take this dude on. We seem to be reborn with enough ammo, so let's just carry on here. Maybe we picked up the ammo when we spawned, maybe that was maybe a benefit, I don't know. We will do this, I promise we will do this. We will forge on. I'm not that bad at games, I promise you, even though it seems that I am. We will solve this situation somehow. There are so many of them up there, that's why I'm struggling, I think, and just being shot from everywhere. So I could maybe just go in there, run in there, and hopefully assassin wits will not follow. Maybe we can stand here and get these dudes to come to me, get them killed, and then maybe, Jesus, maybe we can kill Assassin Wit, because quite frankly he's not going to be that tough, hopefully. Assassin Wit over there. Grenade. Don't have to actually damage him in any way, shape or form. Maybe we can sneak in here. Sort him out. Now I've swapped my pistol because an additional part of the challenge here was to kill him with a pistol. Hopefully that's killed his friend. No, they're both still alive. Okay, so there we go. We managed to kill Wit and with a pistol. Hopefully that dude's dead as well. Now we can just loot some boxes. See, I had faith in myself, even if you didn't. I thank you to have more faith in me in the future. Thank you very much for doubting my abilities there. I mean, it did take a fair amount to get done.
Mindless gun hands. You're looking for a really hot chick with blue tattoos and mystical powers. A siren, specifically one named Lilith. The official reports say she died in New Haven, but I'm positive she's hiding out near Sanctuary. If you catch wind of her, tell me and I'll pay you enough money to build a mansion made out of other smaller mansions. Out.
Okay, so I guess that's telling us some sort of storyline that may or may not be important, but we have earned a skill point, which I know is important. So we are going to sink that into this. What do we want to? Do we want to? I think we're going to sink it into this bad boy. That was my original thought. We'll just hopefully take that to 5, move that on, and then we'll kind of see how that works out. I don't know how much the skills are actually helping me or not helping me. I don't know that I have any real understanding of this entire game, really. But what I do know is the next challenge is to waste Assassin Oni, or 1E, with a sniper rifle. We are no doubt going to have to fight some minions on our way, so we'll start with our assault rifle. I assume he comes out of that door with the skull over the top of it, because that seems to be where dudes come from. We've got a little treasure trove of boxes for ammo. Very nice. That's nothing really we can use though, but still, it was the thought that counted. You know, they were there for us. Those boxes when we needed them, and we didn't need them, but it's more than you've ever done for me. Let's put it that way. Oh, we've got some iridium. There we go. I don't know what that does really of any use to me, but we will find out. When time comes, I'm sure it will be extremely useful to me. So I'm cautiously entering here because I have a feeling when I get here, there's that buzzer sound, meaning that dudes are going to come flying out at me with grenades. And he seems to be like some sort of suicide bomber, so we're going to end his life before he ends his own life. But not that time. He was able to get us. Yeah. Took a little bit of damage from that. Okay, so that's the assassin dude we actually have to kill. I think that actually, you know, him dropping the grenade probably helps him. There's that dude that we need to kill. That's really not doing enough damage, is it? And using a sniper rifle this close up probably isn't a good idea either. Wow, he takes a beating with this sniper rifle, which is clearly not enough damage. So we need to reduce his... oh Jesus, we need to reduce his energy quite somewhat with this gun. Well, this is not going well, is it? I mean, look at that, he takes a pounding. Those are like point-blank shots of a rocket launcher and he's still going. Well, now, there you go. I mean, that's why they call that challenge a challenge. Killing with a sniper rifle, well, the power with which we have to wield, is obviously not as easy as one might imagine. You know, you think to yourself, oh, using a sniper rifle, that seems fair enough. Keep your distance, shoot the guy, no problem. Well, fuck logic, it would seem it's extremely difficult. So we are going to attempt this again. We're going to have to run this little course because the rebuilding generatory thing is way back there. And hopefully this dude is actually out and we can converse him. There he is. So maybe what we can do is keep him at a... oh, if we actually hit him. Keep him at a distance, and then the sniper rifle might actually be of some use to us here. We need to try and keep on him so his shield doesn't get up too much. Time. I really could do with a more powerful sniper rifle or a bigger clip of ammo at least. There we go, that's what we need to do. Aim for the head, get those critical shots. Because they seem to do a bit more damage, and that's what we obviously need to do. That grenade is not going to help. Come on, I was in the head. Oh. There you go, that's what we need to do. The fact his shotgun is not reaching over here is an absolute fucking bonus at this point. Come on. In the head. I guess, again, maybe it's just the panic, the pressure. But we have got it done with a sniper rifle, so we have sorted that out. We need to pick up this echo recorder, listen to another probably tired piece of story.
Yeah, I just realized you grunts are gonna get yourselves killed without this little tidbit. All sirens are born with different crazy-ass powers. You cannot, I repeat, cannot win a fight with them in one-on-one combat. You see Lilith, contact me immediately. I can handle her. You can't. Me, yes. You know.
So there you go. This siren that they're looking for is obviously something of a badass, and you'd assume that maybe all sirens are. I don't know. I didn't choose to be one of those type of characters, so no idea if they are any good. I assume they must be. Some dudes to play with. Now this episode has gone on a fair amount as we continue on here. I think due to the fact that it is a set piece of kill, I think 3-4 assassins, I don't remember, then we will just make this episode slightly longer than the others maybe have been, because we are just going to get this job done. This always presents me with a problem because I do love picking up new guns, especially the green ones, because they're so useful, but I have a treasure trove, a plethora of weaponry here, and I don't use 99.9% of it, so why do I care so much for new guns, and why do I keep these old ones? I have no idea, but we have a couple of white guns here at the bottom, which maybe are not as much use, because usually the white ones, you know, aren't as much use as the others. We've got a couple of shields, you know, just checking out what they do for us in terms of usefulness. I mean, this one is better in virtually all regards, apart from the fact it doesn't do the damage. We can throw that white gun away for absolute sure, and then we can replace it with one of these. That's pretty much like for like what I've thrown away, but you know, it's slightly more green than the other one. I have no idea what my ammo reserves are, so I open all these boxes and then just try and take whatever is in them, if anything at all. Now, I'm guessing to my left there's going to be more dudes that want to end my life. Now I believe there are, I can't remember if there's 3 or 4 assassins, there's gonna be another assassin for us to eliminate down here. So again, here are the dudes that are gonna wanna kill me before I get the chance. Those nomads are hardcore. That exploding grenade and electric shock barrel obviously helped us out. Here, this dude is gonna wanna stab me, but on another day, my friend. On another day. So let's just stand here, because we seem to be relatively safe for the moment. This point. And we'll just try and kill as many of them as humanly possible from a safe distance. I like that, he was sneaking and crouching, trying to get out here without being seen. That was very good AI methoding there. Okay, so those dudes at the back, maybe there. Oh, there's more of them now. That's a damn good grenade throw there. So let's just continue on with this same pattern, because I don't really want to go down there, because as you saw previously in this video, when I go down into these kind of pits with like 8 machine guns firing at me, I don't do so. Can I hit that green barrel down there and make that dude a little bit more miserable? Let's see if I can kill the guy in front first. I was kind of hoping the explosion would be enough. Oh, come on. There you go, that's awesome. So that's hopefully just going to tear into his health and whatever. So I don't think there's actually that many dudes left. I say that just as some dude blows himself up in front of me. Glad I wasn't standing with that electrical barrel as well at the same time. Don't know why you'd leave such dangerous things just laying around the workplace. But they are clearly all crazy nutcase badass kind of marauders, killers, rapists, murderers, whatever. They probably aren't worried about health and safety. That's nice. Set him on fire. Yeah, you do that little fire dance, my friend. Okay, that wasn't good. He managed to drop the grenade right next to me. His own grenade didn't manage to kill him, and again, that grenade is too close. Ooh. Outsmarted you there, my friend. I appear to be stuck on nothing. There's like nothing on the floor, and I'm stuck on it. Can anyone see it? Can anyone see anything there? I clearly was stuck on nothing. So there's another one of those giant red eyes on the floor. I don't know what they signify. I imagine the third assassin is here somewhere, because they seem to be everywhere. The assassins. Oh Jesus! Oh, so here come the opening act of this. And then we will just throw a couple of grenades out here, because quite frankly they were... I'm sure there was some grenades. Oh, maybe not. I thought I saw some grenades. Ooh. I love the way I just stood there watching that grenade. And just land in front of me. Oh yeah, that grenade. So now there's that noise that generally means some giant creature is going to be coming out of here. So I have to kill Reef with melee. And again, I'm going to need to get his health down. He might actually just die of poisoning at this point. Try and get in there for that final kind of knife blow. We're a ninja assassin and we can't even jump over that tiny little fucking thing. Well, that's kind of irritating. Maybe we can just in our last dying moments here. Oh, you scumbag! I really don't want to have to kill you with a gun. Did. Oh, I managed to actually get the
Yeah, I found an old recording that might help you guys out with the siren.
thing as well, I think. I think a tick.
Lilith, since the opening of the vault, she appears to be using iridium to enhance her natural phase-walking abilities. This naturally leads me to assume some unspoken connection between sirens, iridium, and the vault. I have determined two additional things. Firstly, that she finds it irritating when others pluck out strands of her hair under the guise of needing them for scientific experimentation. And secondly, that they taste like olives. Wait, no, fried pickles.
Well, she's a bizarre lady, nonetheless. For a doctor. And there's that dude, Nomad Taskmaster, who's just wandering around aimlessly. I should have just shot him. Obviously, the smart thing of melee, because usually melee is a definitive kind of you're being good enough to get that close and tough enough to try stabbing someone in the back. But usually the melee works out for you, but not on this occasion. Not on this occasion at all. So we have another assassin to pluck our way through here. We are coming up to the half-hour mark, and as I say, this is going to end up being something of a lengthy video, unfortunately. Or I say unfortunately, maybe the extra length would be useful to some people watching this. We've got some more iridium, that's always good. Even more bonus. Special gun vault back here. White gun I'm not so bothered about. So we have another sniper rifle, which looks to be more powerful than the one we have. So we probably need to make some room for it. So we play the usual menus game here, and we basically just throw away something and pick up. Can we pick up the gun now? Even though I've thrown a weapon away, apparently it's still full. So somehow, some way, I managed to overfill my inventory somewhat. So I can just... I hate that. I really hate that. I have... I've picked up a new skin, and because I haven't pressed use or do whatever else, it stayed in my inventory and wasted the space, which is maybe why I managed to overfill my inventory there somewhat. Well, this looks relatively the same as the last one, but looks mildly better. So we will crack on. However, we have to kill Assassin Roof with a shotgun. Roof or Ralph, that was quite fun. It was a worth situation there. So we don't have a shotgun, we have a sniper rifle. This is not really what we want to do, but hopefully we can use this sniper rifle to our advantage here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, not these dudes again. No, these are slightly different. These are burning psychos. I mean, this shield isn't the best shield because it doesn't have the most amount of capability for protecting me in terms of people can get through it quite quickly, but people do disintegrate into a big ball of green goo when they smack me, and I think, you know, you get what you deserve. You're going to come and attack someone with a flaming axe, then you probably deserve to die in a big ball of green goo. Yeah, there you go. Have the acid eat you away then, my friend. So there seems to be just more and more dudes spawning. I don't know if there's going to be ever an end to this, or whether I have to actually go in the room to end it. But for now, we will use our sniper rifle. Oh, he's still. Oh, grenades managed to knock me back, and now maybe getting a bit too close. In the head. There you go. I enjoyed that too. Oh, there we go with the psychos again. Yeah, that's the spirit. I kind of don't worry so much about the psychos now that I've got the shield doing a little bit of extra damage. Because quite frankly, oh, right in the head. Even though he had his shield on, you can in fact take him out in one shot. Oh. There's more coming apparently. Jesus, how many of these guys are there? And here we go. This is the dude we need to kill. So, before we go on, we are gonna find ourselves a shotgun that we like the look of. There's one. That can't be the only one we have. There's another one, the Freeway Hulk. I think I'm gonna go with the Freeway Hulk. I like the explosive damage and the extra bits and pieces. Is there some iridium over here? There are. Let's pick that up. Okay, so he obviously has a shotgun as well. And he is some really weird dude that manages to fly around the place. Now again, we seem to have been struck down by what is probably everyone else around us here, because when we started this, when I walked into this room and shotgunned him, he seemed to lose his entire shield and some of his energy, so I thought that was going to be nice and quick and simple. Turns out it wasn't, but again I think that's due to those other guys with machine guns hammering me at the same time. Okay, so just make sure we've got as much ammo here, because we do use them up as we run around in there. Doesn't appear we can take anything else with us. Let's go and see this guy who moves really, really weirdly. See, there you go. His entire shield went, and some of his health. And luckily for us, at this point in his life, he is not even moving. So, oh my word! Now he's able to avoid everything. Apparently, there you go. So, thanks to some weird glitch, we were able to get that done relatively easy. You know, we have to be thankful for that whole situation. Can I just stab him for the finishing? There you go. Have him fall through the door. So we have a blue shotgun. That looks like a lot of fun, because I believe that's slightly rarer than anything else. So of course we will do our usual thing of going to the menu and swap out something rubbish or less useful than the blue one. I've not actually used a lot of those kind of like mini guns, SMGs or whatever. Got that and listen to this dude.
I'll say it again. Stop bringing in fake sirens. Only 6 sirens can exist in the universe at any given time, and I already know of 3. You're not going to convince me you happen to find one of the remaining 3 just by drawing blue tattoos on some random chick's corpse. No, I will admit it was wildly amusing the first dozen times you idiots tried it, but now my office smells like blood and marker fumes. So quit it!
Okay. So, we have managed to get that whole situation done. Completed the objective, which is always good. Having a quick look through our weapons here, because that looks like a lot of fun. And then we will carry on. We've got to get out of this building. Just have a quick little look around. Some boxes to open. Always nice, just like Christmas. And who doesn't like Christmas, eh? Well, I suppose people that aren't religiously based on that kind of idea. But, you know, those people aside, and people that generally don't celebrate Christmas and don't have any reason to like Christmas, who doesn't like Christmas, huh? Well, it's not me, that's for sure, because I like boxes and I like opening them. Let's have a little look around. We can probably just press the button. And I assume that this is going to be a quick exit, so we don't have to go back through all the rooms we went through to get here. There's some nice little safes laid out, but with only $3 each in, they could have just put one safe with like $12 in, really, couldn't they? Oh, there's a whole wealth of interesting stuff here. An electrical damage shield, which is less than my current one. I mean, the electric spike damage is pretty good. That bad boy doesn't do enough. None of it really does enough for me, I don't think. And we are full on everything else. The electric shock damage does seem interesting, because, as I say, those melee dudes annoy the crap out of me as it is. So, knowing that if any of them get close enough to actually do anything to me, I've got some way of defending myself. At least they won't get too many axes buried into my head before they eventually demise. So we will carry on here. And yeah, this is where we started, I believe. There's the poster's room, so we can just leave. So there you go, successfully killed all assassins and managed to do the optional kill them with something particular. I can't say that I know why I would have done that. I can't remember if there was some real true benefit to me doing that. Maybe I get an extra reward for it. I don't know. But I do know that these guys are all respawned. Yeah, that's the spirit. That's quite. It's not so much of a shotgun as like just a mini rocket launcher, really, isn't it? So we can now head back to town.
This here scooter. I can get you where you need to go.
We'll get one of these vehicles. Drive our way back to town. Screw the little red dot. So there are two exits to this map, it would seem. I'm guessing they go to roughly the same place, so we will just use the closest one to us, as that seems to make the most sense time wise. Okay, so we're going to have yet another loading screen, which is always fun, because that looks like a fun rocket launcher if ever you've seen one. Why would you stick a blade on a rocket launcher? I can't imagine you're going to stab anybody with a rocket launcher. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Maybe people do stab people with rocket launchers. You know, run out of rockets, charge them down with a giant blade. Why not? So we're pretty much going to ignore everything along our way here, as much as it's possible anyway. We're just going to scoot around the map. Go back to town. A slightly wrong turn there. Let's over here. Go back to town and collect our reward for doing what we just did. So, another loading screen, another weapon. That sniper rifle does look like a lot of fun. Can't say that I've come across many of these stupidly awesome weapons in my time. I mean, we found our first blue, and that's good, I suppose. All the textures taking their time to load in here, that's really immersive. Doesn't take you out of the moment at all, that whole situation. So we will just charge in here. I'm going to try and get this wrapped up as quickly as possible so we can end this particular episode where we have done what we needed to do in order to get the objectives sorted. Am I? Where's the thing? Aha! Here's the board. So we'll just put our finger in the button and we will collect it. So we get to choose a weapon. I don't know if that was always the case or whether there was more money for doing the optional situation. Whether the optional situation was just to see if you enjoyed doing optional stuff. But we got some sort of half reward there. There seems to be a reward for doing 5 out of 10 optional stuff, so we are well on our way to doing our optional ship at the very least. So we've got a token we can redeem against something. Probably gun damage is the most useful overall. We haven't really taken any gun accuracy. I don't know what our gun accuracy is at. Fire rate would be useful, I suppose, on shotguns and slower weapons like a sniper rifle or something along those lines. So we are going to take the fire rate just so that we can get some more shots out. I have no idea how to get some of those. Anyway, finally we have reached the end of this episode, so if you like the episode, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, then hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.